Welcome back to another video. Today we're out here at the famous Sky Park in Fresno, California. It is an air runway where you can buy a house with a hangar, have an airplane in your garage, drive it down the street to this little runway here, fly it whenever you want, and have that type of lifestyle. We're gonna check out this airport area. We're gonna check out a house later in this video that's actually for sale right now with all these amenities I just mentioned. And not only does it have all of that, it's got 2 backyards and an outstanding view that's to die for. You guys are gonna love it, so without further ado, let's dive in and have a look. So I'm telling you right now, these are some cool places over here. Look at that one behind me. That is a gigantic hangar. This one over here has got a hangar. A lot of these houses do, most of them do actually. That's why people oftentimes move out here. Now, let's say you're not into aviation, you don't care, but let's say you're a car guy with lots of cars. Hey, this is an area you should also consider because the house we're gonna look at later in the video actually has room for 8 cars in the hangar, and then you can get another 2 in the standard 2-car garage. It'll accommodate 10 cars plus a bunch of cars in the driveway, and there's no HOA. So there's a lot to like out here. These houses are all very unique. Most of them are customs, I believe. We're gonna show you some drone footage actually right now just to show you the neighborhood, what it looks like. I just think it's so cool to be out here with the planes. All right, so as I drive around, I'm just gonna shine this camera out the window so you guys can see. Look how cool some of these houses are over here. It feels like somewhere that is not Fresno. Like, look at that hangar right there. That's pretty cool. This is a cool place. Check out the airplanes in the driveway. Look at this. Like, how cool is that? Where else are you gonna move where you can live this type of life? Across the way is the runway. So if we sit here long enough, we could probably see a plane landing, but who knows when that's gonna happen. It'll probably happen actually as soon as I leave for the day out here. It's probably gonna happen, but what can you do? All right, there's this little monument. I wanna show you this really quick because it's a cool little thing here that we're gonna check out really quick. It's really cool. All right, we're out of the car. I want you to see this really quick. Sky Park, Sierra Sky Park, established October 23rd, 1946. All right, so feel free to pause the video and watch or read this whole thing if you would like. It just talks about how this aviation area was the first one in America, and it was established October 23rd, 1946, Sierra Sky Park. It's really, really cool. In fact, the runway is right up here. Let's see. Yeah, check it out. So there's actually some houses right across from this, which would be kind of cool. I'm not sure on the noise. It's not like you live by a major airport or anything. But it'd be cool to sit out here and check out the planes land, especially like sunset time, something like that would be really cool. The house that we are gonna see here in a little bit is just right over here down one of these streets. Every street here is cul-de-sac. Some streets have 10 and 12 houses, but they all dead end and it's a cul-de-sac, so that's nice. It kind of minimizes the traffic, especially when you're flying an airplane from your house out here to this runway. So kind of a cool little thing, so thought I would share that. Right here, actually on the other side behind me is an Arco, just a gas station. There's actually a fair amount of shopping in this area, but here's an Arco, so that's super convenient. Actually, this side of the runway is where we just came from too. This is also aviation living, which is crazy to even be saying aviation living. How cool is that? Herndon Avenue is just south of this area right here. So let me show you some of the shopping and dining. Actually, I'll show you that later when we get to the map portion of the video. So let's just dive in further to this video and keep going. So that's the Sky Park airstrip right there. All right. So there's like a little daycare. I think this is a preschool right here actually. Very close by, so if you've got kids, that's definitely something to be mindful of and where that's at. Here's Arco, all right, right here. We've all seen Arco before. There's a Burger King if you like Burger King. All right, so just south of the airstrip is Herndon Avenue, which is right here where we're at. I'm gonna cruise up here just it's I think like half a mile or less, just to show you where the nearest big shopping area is. We've got Save Mart, Starbucks, lots of dining. There's like a Baskin Robbins, Toledo's, Little Caesars. There's a 7-Eleven. There used to be a Deli Delicious, but I don't think that's here anymore. We've got a CVS Pharmacy, United Health Centers. I think there's like a nail place, a tanning place. There's, I mean, all sorts of stuff right here at this light. So this is literally, you saw the drive from the airport to this area here. There's a lot here. So you've probably noticed lately on our channel, we've been doing a lot of, well, we're going to continue doing a bunch of new construction because I know everybody, you know, not everybody, but a lot of people love new construction. A lot of my out-of-town clients are looking to buy a new home here. So we're going to keep doing new construction as always. That's like our main thing that we've done on this channel in the year that we've had it going. It's also come to our attention that not everybody wants a brand new house. A lot of people want this type of living that we're seeing today, you know, aviation living. You know, if you've got an airplane or you're looking to get into that as a future hobby down the line, as something to consider. And, you know, this channel is not just about brand new homes. It's about everything real estate here in Fresno. That's why we call it Think Fresno. And so this is a really cool, very unique area. If you want this type of lifestyle, this is really the only place in the area that you can find that. So we're bringing to you, so we're going to keep doing new construction, but we're also mixing in some various other things here and there. This video today is not just to showcase a house that's for sale. It's to show you the area, the lifestyle, the type of living that you can have if you move here or if you live here. I mean, there's people that I know that live here that don't even realize this exists. So this video today is an example of one of those videos, and we're going to have these types of videos coming out periodically, showcasing areas. We're going to showcase Clovis, Old Town Clovis, downtown Fresno, you know, North Fresno, Northwest Fresno, Northeast, all of that. I mean, eventually this channel is going to have everything on it. But for now, we're starting with a couple of these videos like what you're seeing today. And this house is really cool that we're going to see. So stay tuned and sit back, enjoy the show today. I'm pulling into this shopping center. I'm going to drone it so you guys can see all that's here. And we'll keep going. If you guys have questions, put them in the comments or text me. This would be the main shopping center where you would go grocery shopping. I've already talked about the Save Mart, Starbucks, all of that. This right here is actually a GB3 George Brown Sports Club. So it's a really, really nice fitness center. There's an indoor pool there, of course, as well. There's actually many of these around town, and with a membership, you get access to all of them. So that's kind of convenient, pretty cool. All of this stuff that we're talking about here is actually at the Herndon and Milburn intersection, which is just up the way. Let me show you here actually. So this little runway here is this Sierra Sky Park Airport that we've been talking about and raving about for the last 8 minutes or so. The house that we're going to see in a little bit is actually right here on Alluvial, and it backs up to the bluffs here. So it overlooks this San Joaquin River area. So it's really cool. So wait till you see that. That is awesome. Really cool. I'm excited to show that to you guys here in just a few minutes. Let me finish showing you where we're at and then we'll get to that. So this intersection where we are currently looking at the Save Mart and all that stuff is right here where you see all of these little yellow and orange names of buildings and businesses here. Now, if we go this way back east on Herndon, we pass Sky Park, which is right here north of Herndon, to the next intersection at Herndon and Brawley. We've got a Dutch Bros, we've got a Chevron, we've got a nice car wash there, really nice car wash. We've got the Habit Burger Grill. I don't know if you've probably heard of that. It's pretty good. A Chipotle, we've got a Tractor Supply, Good Guys Tires. I mean, there's quite a bit here for you guys, very close. And then if you go out just a little ways, a few miles, you've got a movie theater and probably twice, 3 times more dining. You've got an Olive Garden west of here, near Highway 99, which we can talk about later. Actually, I'll just show you really quickly. So we're here. You can just go west on Herndon, not too far, and you're here to the El Paseo Marketplace. You've got the Target, another CVS. You've got Tesla superchargers. I mean, the list goes on and on. I can send you information on all of this stuff if you're curious, but I just wanted to show you where we are today before we dive into the actual house itself. So the house that we are looking at today is actually right here. It's got a swimming pool in the front yard, which is very private though. It sounds weird. I know at a glance it sounds really weird. The house that we're seeing is actually this one right here, okay? So you go in the driveway, you've got the hangar out front, blocking the pool, which is in the front of the house, but it feels like a backyard, so that would be backyard number one. I remember I mentioned it's got 2 backyards, so it's super unique. I've actually never seen a house like this, and I doubt you have either, but maybe you have. If you have, put it in the comments. I'd be really curious to see. And then you've got your main backyard out here where we've got a playground, swing set, and it overlooks this awesome view right here, guys. So this looks good, but it looks better on the drone. So why don't we just dive in and take a look at this awesome house. All right, guys. So this is the house that we're seeing today. So it's such a cool neighborhood, as you've already been seeing. It's amazing. This is a hangar for an airplane, guys. I mean, where can you find something like that in Fresno with this type of vibe that you're getting out here in the Sky Park neighborhood? It's so cool. And let me take you guys on up and show you guys what this place looks like inside. I think you're gonna be surprised. It's got like 2 backyards. I mean, it is so unique, so cool. Look at all this driveway space here, guys. We have a 2-car garage up there. This is a hangar for an airplane right here next to me, guys. You could park probably 8 cars in there too. If you're a car enthusiast, you're a car guy, it's definitely something that you would love. I'm a car guy. I don't have 8 cars, but if I did, this would be a really cool place to have. All right, check this thing out. All right, so we've got our synthetic lawn right up here. Now this place has what feels like almost 2 backyards. So you'll notice this is the front of the house right up here. Our pool equipment is right here. And you're probably wondering, why the heck is there pool equipment in the front of the house? Well, that's a good question. And this is why, because you have a built-in swimming pool right here. It looks to be grandfathered into the probably 8-foot plus deep pool. All right. So again, we are in the front of the house. Now you do have privacy because we're elevated here, and the back of the airplane hangar is right there backing up to the pool. So no one's gonna see you out here swimming. Kind of cool. All right, guys, are you ready for this? Check out this view. That's the first thing when you walk in. That is like wow factor, my friends. Check it out. How cool is this? So we've got our living room area right over here. This whole space, is kind of like the living room area. You have these awesome windows that are basically almost the entire wall, so that this amazing view is not obstructed. We're gonna see that here in a few minutes when we go out back. This is an awesome setup though, guys. So we've got a pellet stove right over here, little heater. We've got a built-in fireplace there. There's, I think, a remote for that. It's probably electric. And we've got the slider here. Now this is looking out to the front, all right? This is where we just came from. So it feels like there's 2 backyards. If you want to have a pool party, you go out here. If you want to relax and have some cocktails in the evening or something, you go sit out there and check out that view. Really a unique place. Super cool. All right. So the kitchen's been updated, some time back. It's nicely updated. This house was renovated semi-recently. We've got 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms in here. All right, so I'm just gonna take you down the hallway through the house. Look how good of size these rooms are too. I mean, they're really actually generous size rooms. So, all right, there's one closet there. Second closet here. All right, pretty decent space. Now guys, this room looks out to the front. All right, you can see the street. We're up here elevated quite a bit from the street, so it's very private. This room is an ensuite. It does have the first of 3 bathrooms. That door right there will take you right out to the pool, okay? So if you guys are swimming and you need to use the bathroom, you can just sneak right in here and use this ensuite bath, okay? All right, and then the second bedroom is right here. These rooms are awesome size, by the way. This room looks out to the back. You see that awesome view of the San Joaquin. It's so cool. Look at that. This is definitely an entertaining house for sure, guys. I mean, if you like to throw parties and have people over and you like to enjoy a great calming view, this is the place, guys. I'm telling you, it's one of a kind, that's for sure. All right, so this is the second bath that we're seeing in this home. Nicely updated bathroom here, very cool. And then we've got our large primary suite right here. It's got dual sliders leading out to the back. I'm glad that the architect of this house decided to build this in such a way that every room has some sort of a view, and they take full advantage of utilizing the awesomeness that comes with this house. It's just really neat. All right, we've got a really large shower here. All right, so let's see. This is very different than what we typically show on the channel, but we come across this place and we thought, you guys looking to relocate to the Fresno area have to see this. So we show a lot of new construction on our channel, but we also understand that not every single person moving wants a brand new house, and that's fine. So when we find these homes like this in these really awesome specific niche neighborhoods, we like to showcase them because it lets people see what there is to offer in Fresno. Many people that live here that probably have grown up here aren't even familiar with this neighborhood and what you can get out here. So we like to bring you this content so you guys can see this stuff and know everything there is to know about all the neighborhoods in Fresno. So that's the purpose of this video. I mean, this is really cool though. Check that out. So we've got our swing set out here. I'm sure this stuff will stay. Honestly, usually in my experience, people don't even want to deal with taking these things apart to move them. So those will most likely stay. All right. Now, if you felt that the house was cool, but you know, you need like an office space or something like that, guess what? Guess what? This is a space behind me that would make a fantastic office, guys. All right, or a little guest space if you got family traveling in or flying in this case. This would be a really cool space for family to stay at the holidays. Come on in, guys. So check this out. So this would make a great storage space, but I'd probably utilize it for something more exciting than storage. If I had this house, this actually would be my office, separate from the home. I can get up every day, go to work, you know, come out here, sip on my coffee, have this slider open right here, enjoy that awesome view. So much to offer on this property, guys. It's just such a cool place, and there's not a lot of houses like this available. So really cool. So this takes you into the 2-car garage. Let me see if it's open. Yes, it is. Perfect. All right, I'm sure with the right offer, that golf cart can stay, by the way. This is a golf cart community. This checkered flag has some significance with the airspace because I see a lot of neighbors driving around with the same flag on the back of their golf cart. So if you're curious on that, reach out to me. We can talk more about what that actually means. It's kind of a cool thing, so let me know. So what's crazy is there's no HOA either. How crazy is that? This feels like the kind of area where there would definitely be an HOA. There's not an HOA to live in this neighborhood. I'm sure if you actually do have an airplane that you want to fly, there probably is some kind of association that you need to join or something, which we can certainly find out for you. And if you actually know the answer to that, put it in the comments because I'm sure everybody else watching this would like to know that too. So let me know. This is just an awesome house though, guys. And I just really feel honored to be able to share this with you because it's such a cool place that's very unique. So check out the AC. That is a huge air conditioner. It is basically brand new, just installed, and it's kind of in the front of the house next to the garage, but you don't see it just because of the way this is designed. So this place is cool. So reach out to me if you want to take a look at it. It's awesome. So now, depending on when you actually watch this video, this house may or may not be available. It just came on the market. So it may or may not be available when you guys are actually looking to buy something, but I wanted to showcase this neighborhood. That's what this video is about, the neighborhood. This house definitely we want to showcase, but the neighborhood as a whole, in case you like this area and you're not looking for 6 months, you know, we can find you something similar to this in this area with the functionality that you get with this property, guys. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have questions, just let us know. You've seen the house, but you're probably dying to see this hangar right here behind me. It's like a massive garage that you could literally park probably 8 cars. If you drive a Fiat 500, you could probably get like 20 of them in here. Check this thing out, guys. Let me open this up so you guys can see what I see. All right, so check it out, guys. It's really cool. There are still some belongings in here from the previous owner. So just kind of, you know, look past some of that. But I just wanted you to see the size of this garage and how cool this place is. If you know how to maneuver a plane, you can get one in here. That's what this was actually built for. Or I'm sure you could get an engineer out here to modify this to make that one big door if you want to have an easier time pulling your airplane in. But this is a cool setup. You could put a couple of lifts in here if you have multiple cars. If you're a car guy like me, I mean, I don't have that many cars, but if I did, I would do that. So what do you guys think of this place? Like, is it cool, or you're like, it's not that cool? I think it's awesome, but I'm always curious what you guys think. And tell me what you guys think. I don't know. I'm curious. I want to know what you guys think of this house. Is it cool? Is it funky? Is it quirky? Is it like, definitely no, it's too untraditional for me to buy or consider? Or is it just a cool house to see, but like you would never buy it? Or is it something that if you were ready to buy today, you would jump on? I'm curious what you guys think. So let me know. If you're relocating here, by the way, or looking to move within the city, reach out to us. Our contact information is right here on the screen. We're here to help you guys make the right move the first time, every time. So, and thanks for watching our videos. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And if there's anything else I can do, let me know. And otherwise, until next time, guys, thanks for watching.